because last time we began, it's a game collection called The Forgotten Tapes, The Analog Nightmares, and it is a collection of 9 indie horror games in a styling similar to the Haunted PS1 demo disc collections we were playing a couple weeks ago. I actually have a few left to get through, but wanted to get this one higher on the priority list because our boy Luke hooked us up with a game key. I was like, yo, we gotta check this shit out because Luke's a homie, and he's chilling with us tonight, which is awesome, in the chat. And yeah, we're gonna see what this is all about. Good stuff. Maybe next time, or just any clips. They don't have to be pro. They don't even have to be Ratchet and Clank, but some grinding for bolts, yeah. Yeah, Luke's the MVP. Yeah, all my homies love Luke. Thank you again, Emma. I really appreciate you. It's good to see you back, and it's good for me to be back as well. It's like all of us we're getting back into the swing of things. Her internet's better. I got married. Everybody has had a level up of their situation. Everyone has had a level up or an improvement in some way. Luke says, oh, you. So yeah, last time, real quick summary. Last time we played through UV Goggles. That was a fairly short one. We played through, let's see, open this one. Yeah, we played through, here it is, right here. Yeah, Night Sight. Did that one. We did, this one was a gosh darn doozy. We played, oh wait, no, not this one, this one. This one was interesting. What's it called? Doesn't actually have the name on it, but it was the name escapes me. It was all right. That one, I mean, all these games had something going for them. They all had like some aspect that was compelling in some way. However, I never noticed the camera. However, there was not up here. I'm jumping the gun. There's another room. Was it the basement? Basement seems like something you would do. Oh no, it was over here. Yeah, they got photos of the games. Some of them are very dark. I only see these. Yeah, there's that guy. Yeah, I remember that game. What happened with the heads? Oh, right. Yeah, with the game last night. Yeah. Yeah, with the Night Sight, the one with the baby heads. That one was very bizarre because you were in this apartment complex, or I guess this very fancy looking apartment or house. And yeah, the game, if I recall correctly, the game ended fairly suddenly when you tried to go outside. Consumed. This was the big one. I was really impressed by this one. Every other game we've played has had something going for it, but Consume starts very simple and very unimpressive, but then something happens and the game kind of opens up in a very pleasantly surprising way, and I was extremely extremely pleased with the direction they went. I loved that one. Funhouse of Blood, that one was pretty short, but it was all right. And then Garrison Broadcast, that one was unfortunately quite long. I feel like I would have liked that one more if it was maybe 25% shorter. I felt like it went on a bit longer, but it was there was some aspects of it that were interesting. It was very dark though. It was not so much thematically. It was just hard to see. It was very hard to see where I was going, and there was just a couple nitpicks with the mechanics of it, but I mean, overall, it was fine. So that was the first 5 games. Let's see what remains. And Luke, feel free to call out. Oh, speak of the gosh darn devil. I was going to say, Luke, feel free to call out if the game you have is coming up. I think I might have found it. It's just the one that Luke made. It's called The Door. It's a mysterious facility. Satiating strange forces. Do not open the door that knocks. Now, important question. Can I flush the toilet? I cannot. Can I take a crisp, refreshing cold shower? No, I cannot. And yeah, more security cameras. Interesting. Can't open the medicine cabinet and eat the fun candies that are inside the medicine cabinet. Let's jump into this one. Our boy Luke made this one. Let's do it good. Thank you again to Luke, by the way, for supplying us with the game key, because I do enjoy these indie game compilations. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I enjoy them because I like the variety, and I like the fact that a lot of times lots of different developers contribute to it, so you get a wide variety of types of games, and even though they're all kind of horror games, there's a lot you can do within that genre of low poly horror stuff. So I think there's a lot to be enjoyed, and I mean, AAA games are nice. I mean, they're the expected kinds of games are nice, but sometimes the very mixed bag of not knowing what the fuck to expect. These indie game compilations, I mean, who fucking knows, right? I mean, again, I had no idea that Consume was going to turn out like it did, and I was all the better for it. So this is games like that one were why I enjoy these kinds of compilations so much. I had like 0.4 seconds of a phone call, and the title for the phone call was toll-free numbers. So I'm sure I missed out. The hub world, yeah, I like the hub world too. Yeah, which is another thing I liked about the Haunted PS1 collection. So I like that this is familiar in that sense, but each one does it a little bit differently. Turn the volume down just a smidge by default, just because, you know, since I'm streaming, I want to make sure I'm mindful of audio levels that you guys are hearing. And then everything else should be fine. Controls, left click, right click, nice and simple. So you can pick up and drop things. Good to know. Let us begin. The Door is the name of this one. Let's check this out. And again, we all praise be to our boy Luke for getting us hooked up with this compilation. By the way, did I unplug? You know, I think it's okay for now. I think I'm probably going to want to unplug my GameCube controllers at some point, because sometimes indie PC games don't handle different input devices simultaneously. It looks like this one is going to be okay, but I know we've had problems in the past. So this looks very important. I like to do the... This looks like the right way to go. I like to go the wrong way first, because I want to make sure there's no broken bridges. So let's explore down here. I have a sword. Can I, like, use it? Okay, so it looks like there's no combat necessarily. So I can pick things up. Yeah, you can pick up anything, it seems. Sword, a crown, a scale. I feel like this might be symbolic in some ways. I'm gonna grab this. This actually might come in handy when it comes to being able to see things. Like the floating shadow, very nice. I'll take this with me so I can see more gooder. Oh, it's getting a little bit laggy, isn't it? Yeah, the stream's lagging a little bit, isn't it? Wonder if that's something I can do. Settings. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna quit out real quick. Because yes, E. I think VSync was already where I wanted it. Let me double check. The fact that my system's being a little bit sad. VSync is on. That's good. The volume back down. Maybe it'll work itself out. Maybe I'm over concerned, but trying to be mindful of how it looks on your guys' end. Go see if I go upstairs. Oh, you know what? I know what the problem is. Got to close a few things. That would do it. Let's close this guy. Sorry about that. Yeah, I bet that'll do it. Okay, I bet that'll make it play much nicer. Close the main... Oh, that's a good point too, Luke. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, if it continues being weird, we'll close the main game. We'll just get right back to it. Alright, well... Oh, what's this?
Freely given, your gifts we must obtain. To overcome our adversary. Send them down within the box, but do not answer the door that knocks. Your sacrifice will make us strong,
right,
until again we stand. Then with you we will belong, and our salvation will be at hand. Still in our shadows he does stalk. Do not answer the door that knocks. Yet we hear the darkened voice, of whom we can no longer flee. To you as an eternal choice, for our love and yours we plead. Do not answer the door that knocks, for all fate is tied to this single talk.
Nice and ominous. Just the way I like it. Alright, so we can control this apparatus. So maybe I actually can't walk out to it like I was thinking. So I'm gonna guess that this is the titular door. This portal. There's this sinkhole that's down there. So these are... coordinates, I'm assuming? What if I should write these down? Vigilant soldier and target coordinates and tribute. What's this? Leviathan wants scales, starving child wants to... Oh, okay, cool. So vigilant soldier... Oh, okay. So we would deliver the sword. Oh, can I... You have any other channels? I can turn it off. What are the stations? Does this get Cartoon Network? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so that's how you deploy, or not how you deploy it. See, here's apparently how you deploy. That raises and lowers. Oh, here we go. Very bright. Okay. So I think what I would do then... Oh my. Oh. Frequencies? Is that what these are? 2.47, 13.97. No, the numbers don't go that high. Still. We're gonna have some experimentation. We're gonna have some sciencing going on. What else we got? Can I open this? Makes sense that we would, you know, have a place to sleep. I like this no pillow. No room for comfort, man. This is a science station. No frills. We gotta have full focus on the task at hand and nothing else. It's this way. Go. We're locked in. Oh, this is the door that knocks that I'm not allowed to answer. Or something. I don't know if they mean a literal door or if it's more conceptual. I think they were saying this, the soldier was the first one and they will want a sword. So yeah, so if I go out here. Hopefully it looks okay on your guys' end. I remember I raised the gamma a little bit last time just because the previous game was very dark. So yeah, so clearly some experimentation has been done. There's this gigantic hole with Lord knows what kinds of cosmic horrors lurk below. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing we can do here, I don't think. So yeah, so I think the idea is that we're to deliver, unless I open this somehow. Yeah, maybe there's a way to open that. Let's go back. I'm guessing the idea is that, yeah, we're supposed to, like, drop things down. Not drop them, but, like, lower them down with that apparatus. And then using the camera, make some observations. There's a door down... Oh, wait, no. This is the same floor, same level. Let's go back upstairs. So, yeah, we need coordinates set. We need the tribute to be loaded. Right. So, coordinates set. Vigilant soldier wants the sword. Perfect. So, coordinates set. Clearly, there's 4 residents. What could we call them? Residents. There's 4 residents. And there's 4 sets of numbers. And each one has 3. So yeah, that would actually map to these things. But the numbers don't go that high. This one goes to 6.98. This one goes to 6. This one goes to 10. I don't think we can go that high, can we? 2, 3, 5. Oh, I'm wrong. I saw 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, never mind. I'm full of shit. Alright, so let's do... Do I know which one is the Vigilant Soldier? I guess I don't. Maybe it'll be obvious. Oh, it looks like... Well, maybe it'll tell me. Let's find out. 262, 698, 247. Oh. Oh, 698. Whoops. And then 247. Cool. So we're all set. But the coordinates are not set. Oh, maybe I need to... Oh, that turns it off. So I think that means that's not the right one. So let's just... Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe it's ordered on this list. So let's try the 4th one then. Presumably that'd be this one. 247. 175 and then 9.88. Coordinates not set. So we've raised this all the way. That needs to be done there. Let's try some other, because if I try to initiate, it's going to be like, sorry. No dice. Especially because there's nothing there. Let's try a few more. We got 2 others to try. 247, 1397, 247. 1047, 1397, and 247. 7. There we go. So, that was this one. So, Vigilant Soldier, that's going to be this one. So, to load the tributes. How dost thou load this thing up? Maybe I'm overcomplicating things. Maybe I just walk the item over to it. Maybe I need to rotate this in such a way where like an opening. Oh, actually, see, yeah, they see there's something moving. How does yes. How can I shot web? Let's go take a look now. Maybe now that we've like rotated the receptacle to face towards us, maybe that's what we need. Looking on some updates. Oh! We can just open the carriage door. Perfect. Yeah. Let's do that. So if I click, yay! There we go. Boop. Oh no. Hopefully it respawned. Left click. Oh, I'm a dummy. I thought it was right click to put it inside. Now I'm sure I'm not the first person to do that. But if I am the first person to do that, then I'll be very proud. Oh, it did not respawn. Oh no. Have I soft locked, or is there a way to bring it back? Actually, did it respawn? Did it like pop back up? I think not. I can't jump. I can't jump after it. Unless it like reset. No. Dang it. That's okay. It didn't teleport? I don't think it did. Maybe I went too quickly. Maybe it has to like reach the bottom. I don't think it's over here at all. That's embarrassing. Yeah, left click to place it. I was thinking, oh, right click to drop. Like I'll just drop it in, and my guy just went, and I go, oh, it's going. Let's go double check, see if it teleported. Is it on the ground? Oh, there it is. There it is. Luke, you're a damn genius. Yeah, it's in the basement. So it wasn't at the spawn location. It was at the last known floor location back there because I threw it on the ground earlier. Yeah. Yeah, you nailed it, Luke. This is why you got the man himself in the chat helping us out when I inevitably goof up something. Boop. Close it up. We're all set. So this is for the vigilant soldier. Hopefully he or she will accept my gift. And they will be pleased. Hopefully this will please them greatly. And will be rewarded in kind. Initiate, my friends. It's going down? Or do I have to lower it myself? Oh, it's going. Yeah. I'll just rotate the camera kind of over time. Until we see something interesting. Unless, Luke, you have any suggestions on how to get like the most viewability. The most goodest of viewability. It's an asteroid? This looks like something. What's up, Luna Waffles? Mindfuck the game. This is, well, it's several games. There's a soldier. He looks vigilant. This is a compilation of games. This is one of said games. It's called The Door, developed by Luke Van Zant, who is in the chat right now, actually. Carriage secured. Oh, wait, carriage is not secured. I'm guessing that's okay. Oh, deploy. Boop. Oh. Uh-oh. Those are happy beeps, right?
A stable hilt, a balanced blade, a useful tool indeed. Soon we will commence our raid, and I shall surely indeed. Our rest
Great.
has been kept restored to wage this righteous war.
Alright, yeah. He seemed very happy with his present, and he's gonna do very nice things to very nice people with it. Cool. Leviathan is up next. Leviathan is gonna want the scales. Scales. Set the coordinates first. That's all raised. Oh, you know what? I can kind of see the soldier in that list there. I'm gonna assume this is the Leviathan just because it's big and blue. 262-9698-247. Should be good. Hey, look at that. Let's get the scales. Those test puzzles, yeah. We were talking about that last time because there was another game that in this pack that you... Oh, what's this? Stay out. I aim to misbehave. Can I shut the door? Okay, well, for whatever reason, this is forbidden for now. I mean, nothing is knocked yet, so it's probably fine. I will lock it. Anyway, let's go grab the scales. But yeah, we were talking about that last time, how there's a couple of games that use the emergency broadcast test alert or tone. And Siren Head uses it frequently. And it's such a distressing tone, and that's the point. I think there was like an interesting thing I read not too long ago about like how it floats. Very ominous. Something I read not too long ago about the emergency broadcast alert test and like tornado sirens. The reason those kinds of things are so distressing. All right. Yeah. No, he's just chilling. He's gonna be nice to us, right? That's not gonna be a bad thing, right? It's fine. But yeah, the reason those kinds of things are so distressing is because they're designed to be. They're designed to get our attention, like aggressively get our attention. And they're designed to make us not panic, but make us like aware that something is wrong or something is, you know, something is worthy of being cautious or worthy of being like hyper aware, so that whenever you hear those noises and your anxiety shoots up, that's kind of the point. It's to make us anxious. Not so much make us anxious, but make us aware something bad could happen. So like be hyper aware. So it makes sense. So there's a friend. Hold on. What if I go back down? Is he hovering over it right now? He gets nervous sometimes. Interesting. So he knows to only go out when I'm inside. Like if I look now, not out. Yeah, look at that. Interesting. Oh, initiate. Now what's his friend gonna do? Is he gonna follow it down? This happy cosmic horror? No, he's just chilling. I'll just leave the camera facing this way. Maybe that's where all the action's gonna be. Yeah, tornado sirens, the emergency broadcast thing, like, it's all kind of tickles that same part of our brain that says, "Oh, what's going on? Hold my beer." And for a lot of us as kids, they would do those emergency broadcast tests at like 2 a.m. on like Thursday nights, or maybe it was Saturday nights, I can't remember, but yeah, it was, like if you like fell asleep watching cartoons and the TV was on and then suddenly that thing starts and you're jostled awake. It's fucking freaky. Actually, we'll move the camera around. Is it fish friend? Blue. Big blue. I wonder what the... Oh, here you are. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, it's a big friend. Put the camera right there. Oh, he disappeared. The fella. Starving child. Oh. He likes it, I think. Coming back up. Any other messages? Looks like we're ascending. Interesting how it's So the first time it went down, it went to the soldier, the vigilant soldier. But I guess like the contents of what's in the hole are changing because we didn't change. Oh well, I mean, never mind. We changed our coordinates, right? I mean, it's still going down. I guess it's just different depths. Is what it comes down to. But got a little bit laggy there though. Oh yeah, it is lagging a little bit right now, isn't it? Yeah, let's go ahead and I'm gonna do the Luke strat. Go ahead and close this other thing real quick. Thank you for pointing that out. I did not even notice. We're not dropping frames, but yeah, it was getting a little bit laggy. A little bit lackluster. What's up, Nab said? It is me. You're correct, my friend. It's me and the new digs. We got the new, I'm in the new setup at the house. Got married. I'm at my wife's, or our new house, or not new house, but at our house now, and it's great. It's great being here, bud. Things are good. Starving child. I'm gonna go out on a limb and suggest that this is the starving child. So 523-698-247. Oh, am I a dumbass? Hold on. 247. Oh, 247. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. Starving child wants probably a hamburger, right? Child wants the torch. There was no hamburger. Thank you, Nepsi. Yeah, it was good. It was good. The wedding was awesome. Honestly, we went to Hawaii for it, and it was fantastic. I mean, Hawaii was just a great time before any consideration of getting married. It was just a good time, just in general. But it was an extra good time because we got married, and we were able to really enjoy ourselves while we were out there. Hold on. Is that my monitor? No. All right. Just Satan whispering sweet nothings into our ears. Still, yeah, a little bit actually, a little bit. Yeah, it might just be on my end. I mean, my rig is not the bestest. It's not the most goodest. It's getting kind of framey for you guys. Yeah. It very well might be just something on my end, honestly, because my 980 Ti can only carry me so far, unfortunately. Got a pretty good graphics or processor, but graphics card is not exactly the newest or the Let's see, was there anything else I could close? Nah, not really. Yeah, I've got more most other things closed, and of course I'm streaming, so that does add extra overhead. It's good to see you, Dave. It is. I've had it for like 7 or 8 years now at this point, so it's getting up there. Got it all loaded up. Let us initiate the sequence. I guess I see it say, I think it's, maybe this one isn't Unreal Engine. I know some of the other games in the collection are Unreal Engine games, and it'll show that because of the little icon when the game is running. The icon of the task manager, or taskbar, will have the little Unreal insignia. Might be a lighting thing with a torch. Maybe, that's a fair point too, because the item I was holding on to. By the way, here's this happy place. And that looks to be, I mean, I wouldn't call that a child. I would call it a something. Again, I don't know if a torch is going to do it much good. I think food would maybe be more preferred. We'll deploy it. What's your response? Good. We'll take it. RimWorld, totally accurate battle simulator. But God of War, yeah, I mean, any brand new AAA games I probably wouldn't be able to stream very well. Although I don't really plan on playing any brand new AAA games anytime soon, so it's not really a huge downside. What I'll probably do is I'll get a new graphics card, either when this one shits the bed, or if I just see an amazing deal for like a, I don't know, maybe a 4080, maybe the Radeon, what is it, the AMD something 7900 XTX. Maybe if I find an amazing deal for one of those that I just can't pass up, I might just snipe it. Or I'll wait till this one craps out. Or I'll wait until there's a game I want to stream, but I'm unable. But I I can't run it with the current rig. Because my CPU is a 2700X, a Ryzen 7 2700X. Machine Prince, by the way. So it is not, it's not brand new, but I got it in 2019, so it's not old. It's reasonable, I think. So I think my CPU's fine. I think my power supply is probably okay. I think my RAM's pretty good too. Motherboard should be fine. So I think my graphics card is the current bottleneck. Yo, Poe, what's up, bud? Poe, did I see you were playing this at one point? Because I remember seeing on, I think on Steam, I think I saw it pop up at one point, and I was like, hey, Poe's getting into this, which is pretty cool. Poe is, of course, a fellow... Oh, hello. Hello, friends. Do we have one behind us? So there's 1, 2... Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna assume they're friends, and they're just observing. Just here to observe and be very down for the gifts that I'm supplying. That's the thing. We're offering them gifts. These guys gotta be friends, right? Surely they're not plotting our demise. Boys would never do that to us. See, there's... Oh, there it is. There's probably the button. Sweet spot to get it open. Bloop. There we go. But yeah, Poe is a fellow indie horror game extraordinaire. Plays a lot of great stuff on his channel. He's a friend and a homie through and through. They look very friendly. Your old GPU. Oh, that's very generous of you to offer, Dave. That's very sweet of you, because I think you were saying it's like a 20 something. It probably would be an upgrading compared to what I have, but like I said, I just need to buckle down and get my shit sorted out and get my shit sorted out and like, you know, find what I want to get, you know, what I want to buy for an upgrade, and just pull the trigger on it, honestly. I mean, the tricky thing, of course, is that the graphics card market is still weird right now. It's not as bad as it was like 6 months ago, but it's still weird just because there's this weird place right now where all the 4000 series cards are still like shockingly expensive, and the budget cards are still like $800. So the fact that you have to spend minimum $800, or maybe it's like $700, whatever it is, some just what feels like a gargantuan amount for a budget card is kind of silly. Granted, I could always buy used. I could always go on eBay. I mean, it's not like there's no options for something that doesn't just completely suplex the wallet, but it's a weird spot to be in for sure. I think that does it. Yes, that do it. We got the stuff loaded. The Machine Prince, and this is the last one, I believe. Yes, it is. Let's see how it's all gonna go. You enjoyed the game, Poe? Excellent. Glad you liked it, Poe. Which was your favorite of the collection? This one's good. I mean, I was really, like, flabbergasted by Consume. That one just took my expectations and squished it between its thighs. But I mean, every game has had something. Like, it's something that brought it to the table. Brought something to the table. I do like the coordinate stuff. I like how the act of solving like what to do next is fairly sensible. So like the experience of seeing what happens on the screens, the messages that come up, the floating demon friends we keep seeing, like that's more intriguing, so I can focus more on what's happening as a result of my actions and less focused on what do I do next. Because like once you see the system in place, it's like, oh, I can just keep doing my thing and it'll all work out. So we deploy the item, and the response is, and I quote, freedom. Very good. What's up, Pelican? Spooky Pokemon Snap. If we were taking photos, yes. Coming in for a hug, Dave? I sure hope we get some very nice and tentacle-y hugs out of this. Jade's like, oh gosh, tentacle hugs. Alex, I've been on the internet long enough to know where this is going. Alright, so... Machine Prince is still mentioned as the target. Tribute loaded. Go downstairs. Oh! Oh my. Well, they said don't open the door when it knocks. I haven't heard it knock, though. Maybe it's the... Maybe it's like my audio was too low. I should definitely follow the lights. Oh. Oh. Alright. Is it a double hug? I think it's a double hug. Now, I've been giving you gifts, okay? So, don't make this weird. Can we be nice? Listen, we can have a sensible conversation. Oh, there's multiple endings. Oh, shit. So that was the bad ending. If you don't open the door. Yeah, let's do it. Now that I know what to do, let's power through it and see what the good ending. So, it's because, yeah, you knew exactly what it was. So I opened the no-no door. This, or no, oh, it wasn't even here? Oh, it's probably upstairs. I opened the no-no door and saw there was nothing in it, and I was like, this is nothing. So oh, it doesn't even show up at first. Okay, so that's gonna do its thing. Coordinate set, I can just kind of fuck around. Vigilant soldier, it's gonna be 10, 13, 2. Speed run. Should be loaded, let's do it. The one thing they said not to, yeah. I figured there was no downside because when I looked, there was nothing there. I was like, oh, this is nothing. I figured like if a bad thing would have happened, it would have happened instantly. So yes, this was my punishment. The one job, they said, don't open the door. Well, they said don't open the door that knocks. So I was thinking like, oh, okay. Maybe as long as there's no, like, ominous knocking, then it'll be fine. So, curiosity killed the streamer. Curiosity killed the Alex. See if we can get this thing loaded up before the ominous message completes. Boop. So while that's doing its thing, it'll take a minute to go down. I'm going to grab the second object. If memory serves correct, it's going to be scales. Opening random doors that appear out of nowhere. That's the thing. I couldn't remember if it was like suddenly there. Because yeah, I think it's down here. I was thinking maybe I just never saw it. This seems like a thing I would normally not miss. But yeah, I was thinking maybe in my bouncing back and forth to the different areas, I was thinking maybe I just missed it. It was a faint knock. Yeah, I did turn the volume down a little bit low. It's weird because, yeah, I was messing with it a little bit earlier. Actually, up fairly high. I noticed that, yeah, when I cranked it a little bit, it, like, got super loud. And I was like, oh, shit. So I was trying to tinker with the audio settings. Well, and then it's going to come back up. So now... Nice Doppler effect there.
A balanced blade, a useful tool indeed. Soon we will commence our raid. And
Door. Oh, there's the door, yeah. So it just appeared. I was like, that's kind of weird. I will not heck with it. The thing with the audio, Luke, it happens, man. This is the beauty of playing like a game right when it first comes out. Is that like, yeah, there might be technical tidbits that need tightening up from time to time, but I don't know. To me, it's part of the experience. Is yeah, when playing these indie games, it's like you get to see like little. It's almost like a little peek behind the curtain. It's like a little peek behind the scenes of how these things are built. Negative age. Oh, interesting. So yeah, it's a Unity game. Gotcha. Is this the new setup? It is. Will it evolve in a while? It will, because the walls are very barren right now. Granted, I didn't have a lot on the walls of the old place, but we'll definitely have more interesting things in the background. Although Dexter, who is awake right now, is perhaps the most interesting thing that I could have on screen at any given time, including me. So I'm okay with making him the star of the show. 2, 6, and 2. All set. Initiate. Next one's gonna be Starving Child Wants a Torch. Yeah, I've got some pictures and some art stuff to hang up. I've got you probably wouldn't be able to see it, but eventually I've got some bookshelves I'm gonna put up. So you probably, from where the webcam is pointing, you probably wouldn't see it yourselves at least. A couple furniture to arrange. Gracie and I were kicking around the idea. Actually, yeah, while this is doing its thing. While it's getting to the bottom, I'll show you. Gracie had an idea, because originally the plan was we were going to bring a couch down here from my old place, but the couch that I had in my old place, we really can't get in here, unfortunately. Like, there's no way to get it into the basement, because both entrances to the basement have some really hard 90-degree angles that are on a decline where there's just no wiggle room. So there's just no way to get like a full couch down here. It's too long. We would need some piece of furniture that can be brought in pieces and then be built from inside here. So we were kicking around some ideas. We could maybe get like a day bed, like a kind of a day bed couch kind of situation. Bring one of those down here and build it, like from IKEA, that kind of thing. Build it, like bring it in pieces and build it. Or I'll show you. I know the screen. Actually, hold up. I'll just be really quick with this. I switch over to webcam mode real quick. So if you can see this, you could get like a gigantic beanbag. A gigantic beanbag thing, which does sit 2 people fairly comfortably. So I could still mount the TV on this wall, the TV that I had from my old place. I could still mount that on this wall here, that's behind where the webcam is. And then we could still have this set up for just a nice place for us to watch stuff if we wanted to, watch stuff or play games. However, she had another idea, because she was like, Alex, do you know what this shape and this color reminds you of? And I was like, I don't know. And she was like, Snorlax. Motherfucking Snorlax from Pokemon. What if, because she's a fairly crafty person, she was like, what if I sewed a tan tummy piece on him and then got a couple pillows? So the pillows, one for the head, one for the hands, one for the feetsies, and for the head, get little ears, get little fabric pieces to form the eyes, the mouth. We could make like a gigantic snuggleable Snorlax. And I was like, God damn it, I love it. Because the couch or the daybed setup is the sensible one, because it's versatile, looks nice, could do anything with it. That shit's for nerds. Actually, it's not for nerds, but it's boring. Anybody can do that shit. The Snorlax idea, I kind of love it. So I'm gonna do some more research, at least in this particular one. I want to make sure it's a good one. You know, do some research, maybe watch some YouTube video, like see how other people like this kind of beanbag thing. I've never actually seen one of these giant beanbags. Apparently, it's not actually a bean bag. It's they just use like kind of memory foam, more or less. But still, I love the idea, and I think we're gonna give the old college try, or at least I'm gonna again do some more research on it. Is Dexter a little fur baby? He is. He is my dog. He is a Maltese. He is 13 years old. He is mostly blind, and he actually just went to the groomers yesterday. Just yesterday. So he's nice and clean. Nice and squeaky clean. On a couch, Luke? Oh, like a daybed kind of thing? Yeah, it's a little bit loud. Yeah, let me just...
We shall fix the sails, and the poor shall be betrayed.
Forgot it's up better. So I got the torch now. Oh! I didn't notice the door. Oh, I guess the door, like, moves. So I should not enter this one, although it's a good thing I already knew what tribute the Starving Child would want. So that is fortuitous. Oh, but I don't know that... Oh, wait, no. The coordinates are on over here. So the door moves around. What an odd and unexpected aspect of this. Two people or one person and a doggy? This is my stream basement. Well, I mean, Gracie would often refer to it as like, oh yeah, when it's renovated, it'll be your basement, Alex. But I was like, I don't really need that much space. I mean, I've got this space right here, but there's like a whole another side of the basement that I mean, a bunch of my stuff is in right now. A bunch of my cardboard boxes. As I'm sorting through things, a lot of that's in there right now. But realistically, I'm not gonna need the whole basement. So like, yeah, we could you know, I would very much like to share this space with her, and we already have an upstairs that works really well, like a ground floor area that works really well with a couch and some chairs and a TV kind of watching space. So we already have a space that works perfectly well for watching things, like in groups, that is. But the idea of having like a space down here where we can chill, or she can chill with me while I'm streaming if she wants to, or I don't know, just kind of a general media space. I think it works quite nice actually. It'd be 5, 6, and 2. That's it, right? Yep, coordinate set, all set. Boop. Grab the last one. But yeah, it's just a question of what do we want to do with the space, because it is quite a bit of space down here, and it's very, very nice. Also, oh, Gas, what's up, buddy? Oh, that's an interesting point. Yeah, like if it's used in too many other media things, does it like cheapen the effect, or does it make it so that people are less inclined to treat it as like a true emergency thing? The frames getting dropped. It's interesting because on my end, on OBS, it doesn't show frames being dropped, but I know what you mean though. But yeah, it's laggy a bit, and it's because my CPU is getting overloaded, so it's more of a thing where my computer is having a hard time handling this game. Well, I think if I was running it without streaming, I'd be fine, but I think OBS is being put to the limits. OBS, and probably more specifically my CPU. Whoops. Oh, Jesus. It's mad. I forgot to load the thing, didn't I? I was chatting. I think I'm supposed to not answer the door. I'm supposed to say, sorry, I forgot to give you your present. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, I'm fine. Yeah, I forgot what I was doing. Shit. So I'm supposed to ignore the door. I was all nervous. I was like, shit, did I, like, hit the play without loading the present up? No, I'm fine. Yeah, that's a very loud and ominous door knocking, so I'm to ignore the door. I'm to ignore the temptation. 10, 1, and 9. There we go. Yeah, it's not on Twitch's end. It is very much on like OBS's end. Because on my end, it's not lagging, but on OBS, I can see it's stuttering a little bit. So I'm guessing if I were to answer that door, probably nothing would happen, but it would lock me into the bad ending. That's my assumption. I can still hear it knocking from here. Well, you know what they say, when the door comes a-knocking, then don't come a-slopping. I don't know. It doesn't really make too much sense when the door is knocking on you. Knocking at you. Aggressively. Out of curiosity, if I poke my head downstairs... Yeah, no doors down here at all. It seems like it gets extra sad, like around here. Could you quiet down? I'm trying to talk to my friends. Everything else is set. Initiate. Down it goes. So now let's see what happens once we reach the less than bad ending. Well, this guy knocks very rudely, very loudly in our general direction. Actually, while this is doing its thing, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna check something real quick. 1 sec. Okay, all set. We've deployed the door. Took the hint. Dragon. Oh. Dragon D's nuts.
Our mighty prince assumes his crown. Now his strength is free. False kings shall be brought down. And I shall render me.
Good, good.
His bow, and then the struggle with our foe.
That doesn't sound ominous or scary. This is all good news, I'm sure. So now it says the dragon. So I can't go in there. What tribute do you want? Let's see what tribute options we have. Oh my. Door versus demon. Ultimate battle. Big. So who's the villain? The door or the friend behind him? Let's go back. There's probably an obvious answer as to like what the thing is. Well, excuse me, like what tribute they will want. Big. Even sounds big from a distance. A box. A mysterious box. Oh, with the frequency written on it. Thank you, box. You answered the question I was about to ask. So these are frequencies that we don't know about. God, that one is mean. What was that one? God, 19 hertz. God damn. Blow the tribute up. I just love how aggressive and rude the doors have been this whole time. I mean, the first time, it's just like, oh, hey, don't open me, please. But then it's like, getting more and more harder to ignore. Getting more obnoxious. This door's like, excuse me, excuse me! So I'm just gonna assume that present is for... I'm with Neptune on this one. I think the demon friends are our friends and the doors are our enemies. So we're gonna give that demon friend some small present that will help him defeat a door. What are doors weak to? Anybody know what a door's weakness is? I haven't played Pokemon in a while, so I don't know what the door weakness, door element type is weak to. Or strong against. Keys, axes, accurate. You know, there is a like ring of keys Pokemon. So that joke actually does work in a few ways. Initiate. Tribute for the dragon. Crowbars, also accurate. Oh, Raining Blood. It's a good Slayer album. Axes, hammers. C4, that's a hard argument to say no to anyway. For anything.
The enemy has surely route. His destination we want task. For now there is no doubt that we shall complete our task. For the trumpet soon will sound. For all men to hear. Your souls we will astound.
Bazookas.
You shall not hide your fear. Now you will
Oh, what was that? Your fear, not your cheer, but your fear. Oh, tentacle. Oh boy. Oh, and then it ended. Anything else? Yeah, that was it. So yeah, giant tentacles. Like, or not giant tentacles, like giant limbs reached up and then screen went black, so yeah. There was a deploy button. I was wondering if there was going to be more. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, bazookas. Are they weak to criticism? Yeah, plastic bombs, bulldozers. Yeah, these are all good answers. Like Jade said, yeah, all different answers. Self-destruction. Yes, that does count. That absolutely does count. Yeah, I like that ending a lot more. I like that one a lot more. Thank you, Luke, for pointing that out because, yeah, the first ending was fine, but like the second one was more interesting. So that was The Door by Luke Van Zandt. Thank you again to Luke for making this game, but also for giving us a means of checking out all these games for that matter. That was game number 6 on the list of. There's like I said, there's 9 games total. That was numero 6. So we're gonna check out the remaining 3. Weak to parents who don't believe it. Yeah. Weak to screwdrivers. That's it. Weak to screwdrivers for parents that unscrew the hinges to like physically remove doors from bedrooms. And apparently that's a shit that's a thing rather that some parents did back in the day. for like kids that would misbehave to the point of lunacy, they would just remove their doors. Like, all right, no privacy ever. Was there anything else in this room? I don't think that there was. Nothing else in the toilet, unfortunately. So let's go to the upstairs. The upstairs will presumably have the final 3 games. To ensure they don't talk to you after they move out. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the details. I don't know, like, the full story behind it. But yes, I know of instances where, yeah, parents just straight up remove their doors. Like, temporarily. Well, hopefully temporarily. Hopefully not permanently. The closed door. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, have a good night, Luke. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Appreciate you. And thank you again for hooking us up with the key for this. We can check this all out. That has been very enjoyable. I do appreciate you, bud. Yeah, the other one was kind of... Yeah, the other one... I could tell that the ending we just saw was much more fleshed out and much more of an intended ending. So I like that a lot. She would slam it during Tangent. Yeah, I think that's probably one of them, honestly. Yeah, that would kind of make sense. Elegant Crow made the Mine Shaft. This one is up next. Someone else talking through... Oh, really? I'm down. Let's run the clip and see what do we got. This is actually going to be a windowed game, but that's fine. We can actually still run it in full screen mode. It's called the Mine Shaft. I'm going to fit it to screen if I can do so. Oops. Boop, there we go. Lower the volume. Subtitles on, please. Oh, full screen. That's so much easier. Let's do 1920 by 1080. Bam. I think we're all set. Start. I had a college friend that never had a door. Huh. Interesting. Only 2. Oh, did I miscount? Only 2 left. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. No way to get out of the house. That's a good point too. I probably would have tried fucking with that. So thank you for the warning. Yeah. But don't try too hard for it. Yeah, good to know. Yeah, I know it just says it's locked. Alright, so our guy says we are lost. Yeah. Let's split up, gang. Never a good idea. Just don't bother. Let's split up, gang. The worst idea ever when it comes to solving mysteries.
Well, I am in a clearance. I'm just not sure if it's the same one.
Why don't you admit your loss?
Oh. Okay, whatever, man. It was your idea to split up in the first place.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Hey, see if you see a deer. Scared so you can go in my direction.
I don't think that's how that works. Not to mention, I have no idea which direction you're in. Also, I can't do anything since you took my rifle.
Well, you know mine is harder to aim with. Yours is newer.
Yeah, sure, that's great and all, but I don't know. What if I come across a bear or something, huh? What then? What am I gonna do?
You'll be fine. My cousin's friend once told me that he punched a bear in the face and ran away.
Hello? You there? Hey, you there? Great, no radio signal. I guess I can't expect much with this kind of weather.
Oh, a reset. Okay, I guess let's still lower it a little bit.
Hello? Who is this?
Help me, I fell down into this mine shaft and I stuck.
What mine shaft?
Well, if you can hear me through the radio, it means you are nearby. Look for some abandoned buildings in the woods. Eventually you'll find your way across a bridge over a frozen river.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Thank you. Please come quickly.
I do appreciate the voice acting. It's I don't know. It's kind of refreshing not hearing like super professional voice actors. It's more endearing, you know. The survival in general. Yeah, 100% agreed. Yeah, it's Let's Split Up Gang just never seems to ever be worth it. In my opinion. There's some buildings. He said, look for a bridge. Yeah, what if you could glitch it out some way? To get out of the house, that is, yeah. Maybe there's some kind of way to like glitch it out in some way, but yeah, if there's like some intended way, like if there's some reward for getting outside, sounds like the answer is probably not. And like I said, yeah, I appreciate Luke letting me know, because yes, I'm the kind of person that would definitely want to try, but knowing that there's no reward or nothing to see by leaving means, alright, I'm not gonna fuck with it. So I won't waste mine or anyone else's time. I do appreciate the voice that came through in the mine shaft was like, yes, please, I need help. Come quickly. Like, he doesn't sound too panicked. I mean, if you're stuck in a mine shaft and you're all by yourself, and you've been there for who knows how long, you think it'd be a little bit more urgent, but he seems like things are probably not too scary. Also, this is 96, by the way, April 2nd, 1996, and it's 4:12. Which of this house is unroofed. This building is unroofed. Everything is empty and sad. There's the bridge across the frozen river. That means the mine shaft is not too far. Breaking the devs. Well, that too. The reward is the satisfaction of knowing that you've taken a thing that a developer has poured their life into, or their hard time into, hard work into, and you're breaking it for your own simple and joyous pleasure. Broken bridge, by the way, because there's no jump button. No going back now. Here we go. I'm sure the mine shaft will be very obvious once we reach it. The titular mine shaft. Oh! That was a little weird. Was that like a glitch, or was that like a thing that was meant to be ominous? You're dangerous.
Hello, sir. Are you in here?
Yes, I'm here.
How long have you been stuck down there?
Quite a while.
Jesus Christ. How did you even stand this cold for that long, sir?
Well, I ain't used it to it.
Whoa, hey, this looks pretty dangerous. I don't think I can go down here.
Is a bear gonna push him in? Oh, something pushed him in. Was it his friend? Or was it the mysterious voice? It was the character we saw very briefly before disappearing. My guy has no response. It's kind of dark, obviously. Or a crowbar to acquire, or something to help us break through these boards. Pickaxe, maybe? There's a path that way. An underground sauna? Dude, now that'd be something. No complaints here. Underground sauna, please. She keeps appearing and then disappearing. It'll work. Of course, no jump button. So what's up here for that matter? Can barely see the daylight, although it's significantly later. It is 9:03. Now this goes upwards. Actually, it's darker on your guys' end. That's weird. Oh, the filters didn't carry over. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so I am going to actually add filter to increase the gamma a little bit. It's a little bit darker on your guys' end than it is on mine. That's a little bit better. Oh. Could jump over it, but we're still pretty injured. Okay. Need some other way to go across that bridge. Oop. Huh. I don't know what those black particles are. Blood, maybe? Black snow? I don't know. Very strange. It's down this way. Oh. Yeah. Another one. So, I guess you need boards for that one then. Or some other way to cross these kinds of things. Okay, so you actually can't use the axe to clear this like I thought you could. Use the axe to open these things. I was thinking I would use the axe to open the boards, or to break these boards, rather. It's a little surprising. Maybe it has to be a specific area? I did pick up the axe, right? Yes, yes I did. Yes. So we're good there. Maybe it's like a specific place to look. Huh. I thought that would do it. Not these guys. Is it? Must be something else I missed. Did I go this way? I don't think I did. Yes, I have. Something help me cross it. What is it that I'm missing? Okay, yeah, we have been here. That's the only place to go from up here specifically. Is there like a way to switch weapons? Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go, yeah. I have a lighter. Oh, cool. There's nothing that says the controls. Okay, so yes. Lighter might come in handy for just being able to see. There we go. Don't I feel like an idiot? I pressing different buttons and trying mouse wheels, but nothing was happening, obviously, so I didn't try for very far. Actually, can I break these open? Can't open this. The voice, the fella said no. But I don't know why. This... Some kerosene, okay. Still flammable. Guess we need to light something. Fuel something. Oh, Jesus. We have the lighter as well, for that matter. Can I... Oh, there we go. It's got to be right on the money. Oh, he's saying, like, you can never leave. Yeah. And our guy has said very few words ever since landing down here. He's taking this thing pretty well, all things considered. We got the kerosene. Is that what that is? Yes. Nothing else here. A lot of dead ends, which is not exactly preferred. What's this? Some solid planks. Break it apart. Yes. Like this. So we got all the boards. That'll help us cross the areas up top. Take the last couple of these guys. Oh, there we go. 2 for the price of 1 there. There we go. And then some explosives. Just left them lying around, but I think I will need it. Yes. We all know where this is going. Whether or not this will end up working for us remains to be seen. Hoping I can use... Well, actually, that would get me that wouldn't get me anywhere because I can't cross over that boulder. And I only have the 1 stick of dynamite, so that's not it. Yeah. Let's take the top path. So I think that one has something else. Like as like another area we can go after we cross this gap here. Here we go. Yeah, perfect. Oh, I guess I have to select it. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. A little bit persnickety about the axe cutting. That part's a little weird. Oh, more CPU overloading. Yeah, very strange. Yeah. If I could blow it up. Well, we only have 1 stick of dynamite. I guess of the 2 paths, this is the one that's the most compelling, so... Do I light it with the torch? Or with the fire, that is. Do I... Oh, there we go, there we go. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Did it work? Yes, it did, and it conveniently flattened out the area and let me cross it. That is awesome. And there's a door. This seems too good to be true. Oh. What awaits? A loading zone. So we're outside now. So we did make it out. It was that simple. Weather's better and it's dark out, obviously, but now we can get a radio signal, probably.
Can you hear me?
What the hell is wrong with you? I've been looking for you for hours. At this point, I was expecting to find your dead body or something.
Okay, alright, I'm sorry. Look, the radio signal just cut out and I got lost and there was this guy and he... Oh my god, never... You know what? Never mind.
No mention of the adventure.
Okay, where are you at? I'm in the car.
No mention whatsoever.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I am near the abandoned mine, the mine shaft area. That's where I am.
Oh, I know that place. I'll wait for you on the dirt road west of the mine exit.
Dirt Road West. Well, I don't exactly know what area is west, given that there's no sun out. It's gonna be one of 4 cardinal directions for Dirt Road. Presumably, we're on the way out, and the adventure has a happy ending, question mark? I don't know. I'm not so sure because who was that mysterious person? Was it a ghost? Is that why they kept disappearing like that? Hard to say. That's probably it. In here. I still have my axe. Oddly enough, no. Oh, yes, I do have my axe. Okay. Did I ever need the kerosene? I guess I didn't, actually. There we go. Actually, yeah, maybe it's not done because we still have the kerosene we found. Unless we needed it to power the lighter for whatever reason, but I don't think that'd be the case. Speaking of the lighter, do I still have it? Yes, yes I do. Here's his car. There's our buddy. In the passenger seat. Was that it?
So wait, you really went into that mine? Why? That place is creepy as shit.
I was just passing by, you know, sparked my interest, I guess.
Yes.
So, did you actually find anything interesting?
Interesting. I like that typo.
Nothing worth noting.
Alright.
Yeah, no
Well,
mention.
sure,
Yeah,
let's go
not
back.
gonna mention anything about it.
Yeah, I'm fucking famished, man. Let's go get something to eat.
What was that? Was that a car starting?
Don't leave me here.
Oh, he's in front of the car. Or, oh, no, he's... Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know about that one, man. The premise was alright, but... I don't know. It wasn't terribly scary. I guess, like, the mystery of the dude was kind of interesting. The mystery of the fella in the mine shaft, like, that was kind of cool. And, like, the way that they pushed you down. But, like, after that, I don't know, the actual mine shaft itself wasn't that interesting, and the ending was kind of disappointing. You know me, I always try to find something, you know, like a positive spin, you know, I always try to find something nice to say, because I did like some aspects of it, but, yeah, I kept hoping for something else to happen, and the something else never happened. Also, I see it's not capturing. Oh, I know why. Actually, no, I don't know why. Let's try this. Oh, here's why. There we go. Okay, that's it. Oh, that's why I had the wrong scene selected. No wonder. I'm gonna rename that because that's gonna... Oh, don't remove it. No, rename, not remove. Yeah, I had the wrong scene selected. No wonder. So that was the mine shaft. Luke was thinking we had just 2 games, or maybe now 1 game remaining. So we actually might be on the tail end of this. There's a dead body in the attic, which is where you keep your dead bodies, of course. Other one by Tobias M. Is that really the last one? I think it might be. So, hold on. 9 games. Just to be clear, I want to make sure. Missed one of the games, Jade. It I don't know. I didn't love that one, honestly. Again, I don't ever want to, like, you know, speak ill of any games we play, especially the indie games, because these things take time to develop. That's 1, that's 2. These games take time to develop, and it's not easy. Game development is not easy. The first half of the game was interesting. The second half, I don't know. It didn't really do much for me, admittedly. Just number 3. I'm counting out the games because I want to make sure I didn't miss any. Because I think there's supposed to be 9 total. Actually, just getting some water. So yeah, there's 3. And I think there are 3 more here. Be honest with the criticism. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I really, the first half I thought was like kind of interesting. Like the premise and the introduction was cool, but the execution I felt was a little bit lackluster. Exploring the Minecraft was kind of cool at first, but it kind of quickly got old because it was very gray, very quiet, and there weren't really any things happening. The ghost kind of taunted you a little bit, but it wasn't a whole lot to go by. There's number 4. Number 5. Yes, number 5. Then number 6. Oh, and this was number 7. So I was wrong. We did 6 games. Yeah. That was number 7. So yeah, Luke was right. So we are in the last one. We got one more left to go. But yeah, I was holding out for like something interesting at the very, very end. Like one final explanation of what happened to the friend, who is the voice, and like are they gonna try to screw us over again? Yeah. Yeah, you know they say they can't all be zingers. At least there was something there interesting at the start at least. Here's the last game in this collection. It is called The Other One, an abandoned house. And a trip to an abandoned house, rather. Interesting. Alright, let's check it out. It'll be a camcorder style visual aesthetic, I'm guessing. It's a full 16:9 full screen game. Nice and simple. This game is called The Other One. That's cool. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. That's kind of neat. How the viewfinder opens up. I like simple touches like this. Reminds me a little bit of Banjo-Kazooie of all things. In the main menu, in the starting menu, as you went to the different like options and save files, it would kind of whip around rather. Probably leave most of the default. I will turn music down and just overall volume down a bit. See, now it's too quiet. New game. Oh, see, now it's loud again. Trip to an abandoned house, and things get weird. Who would have ever guessed? A very cinematic intro, off to an interesting start. One of this will be something of to the level of that game consumed that I really liked. Also, there was a person in the window very briefly. Am I by myself? No buddies? Nope. It immediately starts to fucking pour. And the game's like, alright, just get right inside, man. No fucking around. We just slipped through. Oh! Slipped through the boards and instantly knocked unconscious. This game doesn't fuck around at all. It goes right in. Right on the good shit. The weird shit. Feels like I've been knocked out. Yeah. About that. So it's an escape the house kind of situation. Bad idea. I was capitalized. Gonna be on your little snuggle spot, buddy. It's Dexter boy. Hold on. I'll show off how nice Dexter looks. He went to the groomers just yesterday, so he looks extra fresh. This little buddy, extra funky fresh. And he's got his little bandana. It's a little bit hard to see, but it's a little bandana. And it's got little hearts on it for Valentine's Day, so there's this little heartbreaker. What a handsome little gentleman. He's my... I tell people he's 13 years old. So that means he's a teenager, which means he'll be driving in 3 years. They grow up so fast. I'm gonna set Dexter down back in his little snuggle space right over there. Good boy, Dexter dog. He's looking amazing. I think they did a really good job. I like the groomers that we take him to. They do a very good job. They're very good with the doggies, and he's been seeing them for a long time, so he's used to all of them. Little handsome fella. That's right. He's a good puppers. I'm a little bit biased because he is my biological son after all, but I think he's a pretty good boy. It is pouring out there. Also, the door is stuck, and I think also like barred shut. Picture of a woman. I wonder if that's the developer or maybe the developer's lady friend, maybe. Oop. I saw something. An audio tape. Interesting indeed. I'll take it with me. Dry as a bone, watering it will not help. Some damp old books. They'll fall apart if I try fucking with them. Box of trash. Can't modify that. Can't work with that one. I cannot crouch or jump. I want to trip over something and break my head. It's empty. Solid stool. That's what you want your stools to be. Solid, but not too solid. Not too hard and painful. And of course it's locked. Well, it is indeed very dark in here. Do I have anything but inventory? No, I do not. Really, I need something to play this audio tape we found. Something on top, maybe? Oh, I'm a dumbass. There's one right here. Don't I feel silly? This wasn't here. Oh, yeah, okay. It's because I wasn't meant to notice it. Because it wasn't here. Your way. Might as well try it out. I'm digging this so far. It's pretty good. Like, strangely high, like, level of polish, you know, given that these are usually pretty small projects, but this is pretty good. And now I'm not controlling this one. We're just watching the tape. Oh, I'm wrong. I am controlling. Oh, wow. So it is kind of like Consume, a game within a game, that kind of thing. Yeah, clean animations and like the cinematic intro with the cool camera angles. So like just pretty well polished, all things considered. I'm digging it for sure. And that's obviously the big one. Can I go in this one? Nope. All right. The big one we go. And of course, this is a battery indicator. Wonder if the battery will empty out right as we get to the good shit. Some big stairs. Look at these suckers. Wow. Big steps. Oh. Hello. The hell was that? I probably wasn't meant to see that thing, but in the off chance you turn behind you, there was a friend who just kind of wilts away. Yeah, I would have seen if the door was going to close behind me, which is kind of what I expected this to go. Because after I cross this threshold right here, okay, it's gone now. Our descent is getting slower. There's no sprint button. I tried it. Maybe our legs are getting tired. Going downstairs is one thing. It's going up them that really sucks. Extra's eating his food like a good puppers. No flashlight. Although there's kind of already a light. Kind of, sort of. Just a light radius. Oh. Bread? Oh my. The fuck is this? Camcorder? Yeah, that's a camcorder right there. It's a camera here. So that must have been the thing we saw. And now here's a camera. I'll use it as a flashlight though. Now we can see things like this. Here's the audio. Here's where we play the audio tape, obviously. So the camera. That's fine. There's a safe. And of course it's locked, as you would expect. Outside the insides. Feels weird to watch them. I was there physically. I was controlling it or something. That's another fella. Let's play the audio tape. Let's listen intently. Oh, or read intently. Something about bringing someone back. Is this a Full Metal Alchemist kind of situation? Yeah. Sounds like it. Sounds like an animation gone horribly, horribly wrong. Where nothing is locked. That sounds quite nice, actually. Yeah, everything's just available right from the get-go. Like, oh no, I'm trapped in this house. What do I do? And then, oh, the door out is locked. I'll just leave. 30-second game. There's nothing else around here. Let's play the next tape. Roll the tape. Outside the inside, is that what it was called? Or inside the outside? Pulsating. Throbbing, pulsating, veiny goodness. And a cage? Some kind of chamber? Getting louder. Big ass key. The key was nice and fleshy, and there it is, the flesh key. Whatever I see in the footages appears on the table. It is definitely not made from metal. It is pulsating. The flesh key beckons. Bitches don't know about my flesh key. It is called the gate. Can we find like a double cheeseburger in one of these so I can teleport it back to me in real life and then eat it? Oh, we're sucked into the... Okay, now we're like fully in. And there's... The being. Oh my gosh. Jesus Christ, he says. Kind of like the head crab zombies in Half-Life, where in addition to the head crabs being on their heads, their body cavity bursts open with teethers. Now, again, there's no sprint button. Just gotta go fast and eat ass. But he is gaining on me. Maybe I shouldn't be looking behind me. Maybe I move slower. He reached me. Yeah, so we're I think I'm supposed to not look behind me. I think I move slow when I walk backwards. So just head forward, just power through it. It's probably not Jesus. I sure hope for all of us it's not. So much Kool-Aid powder, yeah. Delicious, delicious sewer Kool-Aid. Sewage water really does make the best Kool-Aid, honestly. Let's be real. Have you heard of people that make Kool-Aid pickles? This is the exit. Let's find out. We made it! Yeah, it's like they put Kool-Aid powder in like the pickle brine. Oh my. That was kind of cool the way it reached out like that. So you put Kool-Aid powder in the pickle brine, you make like Kool-Aid pickles. Some people love that shit. Yeah, it's like an actual thing. And the door's open now. Or maybe it's not they add it to the brine. Maybe they like take the pickles out of the brine and then like take take a jar of glass, put Kool-Aid powder in it, then dip drop the pickle in the glass jar with the powder. Without like the vinegar, that is. Maybe that's how they do it. I don't know exactly how they do it, but there are people that enjoy this kind of thing. They the Kool-Aid pickle. Yeah, it's an actual thing. Yeah, Jade's heard of it too. It's time to leave. Time to go back. Is he gonna be in the driver's seat waiting for me? No, he's being nice. So he's inside of our head now, maybe. My phobia of cameras. Never heard of a phobia of cameras. There's lots of phobias out there. So there's plenty of things to be fearful of out there. So that was The Other One by Tobias M. I think we've actually seen other games by Tobias M in the Haunted PS1 collections, because that name is vaguely familiar. I was hoping there'd be a little bit more to that one. I mean, it was good, and again, I like the overall polish that it had. I was hoping there'd be like kind of that little winking, some kind of like winking extra thing at the end to say like, oh, the monster is like still out there or something. I mean, obviously he was saying that, oh, the monster, like I'm still scared of them, but yeah, some kind of indication of like the people that knocked him out and dragged him into that house and what the monster was, and well, we know generally like most likely how it came to be, but it would be nice to see just like one last little sneaky secret, so that he's still out there. But anyway, so that's gonna be, I think that's it for this collection, actually. The analog tapes, rather the forgotten tapes, the analog nightmares. Like Luke said, the door remains locked. So I think this is the end of the line here. I don't think we can get out. We can't get back to our car. Just got to sit inside and play video games all day now, which is a life pretty worth living if you ask me. Don't worry about this axe in the wall. It's just there. But yeah, that is the end of this collection. Yeah, by far, I would say my favorite was the really long game we played on Monday. It's called Consume. Can't remember the name of the developer. Let me go double check really quickly, but I like that one a lot. Each game did have something. You probably heard me say a couple of them kind of fizzled out for me a little bit personally, but each game had something that I did appreciate, and each game was pretty dang different. They all had like the kind of low poly PS1 aesthetic horror aspect to it, obviously. Yeah, Aaron Wise made Consume. That one was really, really fantastic. I like that one a lot. Would love to see more from this person. So that was excellent. So, like I said, that does it for this particular segment. Thank you again to Luke Van Zandt for the game key for this. And because, as we saw, Luke was one of the developers. He was the one that made The Door, which was the first one we played tonight. And with that, let's jump over to the next thing we're going to do.